Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn love reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate, and if it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to get animal oracle cards. We're going to look at what you may be struggling at within your relationship. So this could be the relationship that you have with yourself, a friend, a family member, a partnership. So what you may be struggling at within that relationship, we're going to look at that current energy as what you can look at or what you're feeling, and then the future energies for the possible future energies that may be coming in for you. All right, for some reason, I'm feeling like I saw my angel answer cards here. So I felt like I need to pull one of those. These are the angel answer cards. If you're interested in any of the cards, we have the angel answer cards, we have the animal spirit cards, animal oracle cards, and the Green Witch Tarot. If you look down below the video, just press the see more, and there are links to the cards that I use. All right, that one doesn't want to go back. I always feel like it's fun to have your own cards. I feel like it's a pretty cool thing, but you have to be careful with having your own cards. Like, you can't, if the cards give you an answer that you don't like, you have to make sure that you don't keep asking the same question every day or keep repeating it until you get what you want to hear. That can be frustrating. And sometimes the cards will kind of show you cards that maybe you don't want to see, and it's to not get frustrated with that. All right, we have peaceful resolution. Okay. So what's going on for Capricorn in love life? Struggling with? We have time for a deep dive. Okay, there's something that you have to take a closer look at. I love this card. It's so beautiful. I love the colors. I love the swan. I love the flowers. It's so beautiful. Taking time for a deep dive, taking a closer look at something that maybe you have been ignoring. I feel like that's kind of the Hermit card, where you're looking within to find some answers. Current energies, we have act as if. I feel like it's what do you want to have manifest, and act as if you're already in that energy, right? That I feel like that's really important. Future energies, we have snake spirit, time to heal. So there's definitely something that you have to heal from. You have to look at, you have to work on. We have brown bear spirit, take time out. And when I saw the brown bear, I'm like, strength and power and courage. And I feel like that's sort of what you need to embrace. That's what you have to be in. I feel like there's something that you have to take a closer look at. It could be that maybe you're single and you have to work on things in this time that you have to yourself, that this is really important, and that is, this is something that, you know, you have to look at. You have to work on. And it's time for you to heal. And we have peaceful resolution, right? Finding that peace, finding that calmness within yourself. All right, so let's get some tarot. Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords is he was out on the hunt. He was very successful. He's heading back home. She's got her arms folded. She's irritated, like, where were you? How come it took you so long? He's being distracted by other things. So it's kind of like, I don't know, is there something that, you know, maybe you really, time to take that deeper dive? Is it a relationship that you're like, you know what, I don't really know if I want to be in this relationship. I don't really know where I want to be. I'm being distracted by other things. I felt successful when I was kind of taking that time away from the relationship, you know. I feel like you're just questioning on what it is that you want to do, and I feel like it's you speaking your truth. Seven of Swords is somebody who is being deceitful, somebody who is being deceptive, but I also feel that can represent, are you being true to your own feelings? maybe this chameleon spirit is that in this current energy that you are saying that everything is okay and that everything is fine, but it's really not, that there are some things that are bothering you, that are things that are not feeling right to you. And that's what you have to take a look at, and that you have to be truthful and speak your own truth, and taking that time out. All right, yeah, again, we have the lady who is handing coins out, and the girl has her flowers, and she's showing both her hands, but this gentleman here has his hands behind his back, and he has some dice in his hands. But he's still asking for a handout. So that's about trusting the people that you are around. Trusting the people that you are giving your affections to, that you are sharing your life with, that you are sharing things with. I feel like maybe you're questioning someone that is around you. I feel like there's somebody that you're really questioning their intentions, and you're just not really sure if you want to keep up this relationship with them. We have the Knight of Pentacles. That's that slow, steady progress towards better things, towards happier things. I feel like this is kind of moving away from this energy here. We have the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new starts. I feel like it's a new way of looking at things. I feel like it's time for you to face something. I feel like it's time for you to deal with something. We have Page of Pentacles, trying new things. Pages are young energy, new energies, new opportunities, new things. Could be a new job. Maybe it's a job that you're feeling that, maybe this represents a job. This is a love reading, so, maybe, maybe you loved your job before, and now you feel like you're not feeling that happiness within yourself, right? That you need to make some choices and some changes. All right, we have Ace of Pentacles. That's what I was saying. It could represent a job, a new job, a new opportunity, a new way of making money, a new way of doing things. The Moon, not really sure the path that you're going on, but reflecting on things. Time to heal and reflection. Because we have the Moon reflecting in the pond. I feel like you're reflecting on things. You're reflecting on choices that you've made. You're reflecting on relationships. You're reflecting on what it is that makes you happy. And taking this time out and time to heal and taking a deep dive, I feel like you really need to sort some things out within yourself and take that alone time. Looking at relationships, the relationship that you have with yourself, the relationship that you have with this person, and it says take time to heal. Do you want to heal this relationship? Do you feel that the two of you have kind of split apart, that you've grown apart, that you've become this disconnect in this relationship? And you're kind of reflecting, well, how did this happen? What was the turning point? How did we get to this point? Maybe you used to be, together all the time, and there was a strong connection. You're like, how do we get to this point? Ace of Cups, I love it. I feel like it's the relationship that you have with yourself, healing relationships that you have with yourself, healing your relationship that you have with this person, whatever this Lover's card may represent. I feel like it's you reconnecting, healing the relationship. Could be just healing the relationship that you have with yourself. It could be friendships. It could be partnerships, family members, where your cup is overflowing. Bottom of the deck, we have the Earth Mother. And that's the Empress, and that can represent birth, it can represent marriage, it can represent like prosperity, it can represent, to me, I feel like the Empress is sort of that garden, growing that garden. Do you have the proper soil? Like, are you watering it? Is it getting enough sun? Are you pulling out the weeds? Like, are you fertilizing it? It's like all of these things that need to be done in a relationship, and it's sort of, what are those things that were missing for a while and that need to be worked on? This could be a new relationship that comes in for you. It could be that maybe you left a relationship here, or you were single, you work on yourself, you make some changes, you're reflecting about what type of relationship do you want to have in the future. You want one that you feel that connection with that person. You want one that you feel that is your true partner, someone that you can rely on through the thick and thin. All right, so let's get some more tarot. We have the King of Pentacles. Smart decision. I don't know. That's just what came into mind. Smart decision. Taking your time with things. Taking the time that you need to find your answers and your directions, and not rushing or pushing anything, and just finding out what the direction is that you want to go on, and being patient with things. Standing up for yourself. Success and victory. Success and victory, and taking the time, right? Not rushing anything, not pushing anything. Taking that deeper dive. Figuring out where you want to go from there. I feel like you kind of take that time to yourself, and then you figure out, okay, this is what I want to have happen. These are the changes that I want to make, right? This is where I want to go. This is how I want to feel. That's what I was saying over here, is that maybe if you have a new relationship that comes in, you're like, hey, I want one that's totally different than what it was before. I want that true partnership. I want it where two people become one, where two people are able to communicate. I want that communication within the relationship. And that you know what it is that you want moving forward. Strength and confidence. Feeling confident in the decisions that you're making and the things that you're doing. And feeling confident in this Ace of Wands here. The changes that you're making. Feeling confident, like, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. This is how I want to feel. This is what I want to have happen. I'm taking it day by day. There's going to be days where you're feeling, oh, what am I doing? And days where, like, yes, I'm doing the right thing. But having more of those days where it's like, yes, I'm going in the right direction. We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Cups. All of these new starts and these new beginnings for you. Actions, emotions, feelings, grounding energy. Finding those solutions, right? When the challenges come around, you're like, okay, I can handle this. I can deal with this. I will find the solution to move forward, to open those doors to those new possibilities of the new relationships. The Moon card, again, reflecting, trying different things. Ace of Wands again. I love it. 2 Ace of Wands. New actions. Could be kind of not clear the direction that you want to go, or not sure where this is headed, but you know what it is that you want, right? You know what it is that you want, not sure how to get there, not sure when it's going to happen. Look at that again, Ace of Pentacles. Could be a new job, like I was saying, new career, going back to school. Could be moving to a new house, moving to a new area, changing things up. New feelings. Pentacles represent physical, so it could be that maybe you start to work out, or you start to eat better, or you start to do more physical activities, right? And that helps you to feel better. I always feel that when I eat right and I exercise, I always feel like my mind is a lot clearer, that I always feel so much better. I feel like I have more energy. And that starts to snowball into other areas of your life. So we have 2 Ace of Pentacles. We have 2 Ace of Wands. Wands are those actions that you're taking. But I feel like the first thing that you need to do is take that time out to yourself to sort through your feelings and how you're feeling, and work through those inner things. I feel like that you need that time alone first. Take that deep dive. I'm surprised the Hermit didn't come out. All right, so let's close out with an oracle with a Lenormand. Cutting out what needs to be cut out, because that's that, I can't remember what the name of it, a sickle. And so it's used to cut down the wheat, and it's used, I feel like it's to cut out those things that you feel need to be cut out, right? Whatever this represents here. If you feel that there are people that you have to deal with, or situations that you have to deal with that need to be changed, and to change those. And the compass, and you're headed in the right direction, and believing in yourself that you are headed in the right direction, even though there may be some challenges and it's taking it day by day, but that you're headed in the right direction. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the man with the rose. And I feel like that, again, has to go back to relationships. Stronger relationships, healing relationships. Could be new relationships, different relationships, especially with all of these aces. But whatever represents and works for you. But it's definitely about growing and coming into your own choices and your own strength and your own confidence. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.